and Sewing's live stream for
Good morning.
Thursday, May 4th.
This is for you. You gotta put labels on it.
What's happening? Still no internet. So just keep that in mind if you're trying to call the store. Only Jeannie and I are capable of answering the phones. They're ringing through to our cell phones. So we really only have 2 active phones where we normally have like 5. More stuff has gone to voicemail as of late, but I've actually checked voicemail. And I've called most people back.
You want to talk about some stuff? Okay. First of all,
Jeannie's discovered at least 7 additional things in the last 2 days to be afraid of.
Oh, so this is what happened. I went to go, we had Vietnamese food, and Patrick called in the order. So I went in the restaurant, and the food wasn't ready. So I was standing there next to this like young man, this cute young man, and then I heard him go, I'm DoorDash for Aaron, because he's picking up his order. And all I could think was, oh my God, he needs to be careful. So, did you guys, number one, I can't help but read headline news. And
she
headline news
loves HLN. That's the problem.
I do love it. I was going to say I don't love it, but I do love it.
I've always called Jeannie a casualty vampire.
So, but did you read about that DoorDash guy in Florida? And then he went to somebody's house to deliver food, and the guy wanted to rob him and killed him and then chopped him up in pieces. So I said to this kid, I'm like, I'm really worried about you.
You actually said this to somebody?
I was like, I'm really worried about you. Do you feel safe when you work? And he goes, oh yeah, I've been doing this for 2 years. And I go, where do you deliver to? And in Reno, there's a section of town called Midtown. And then he says he delivers up to like Kings Row and stuff. And I was like, I want you to be really careful. Did you hear this happen?
I cannot believe you would actually say that to somebody.
I want him to be careful. I want him to be aware of his surroundings. And I go, can you
so she's so worried all the time that she's never aware of her surroundings.
I am so aware of my surroundings.
We were joking this morning that we'll be driving and like there'll be a moose on the side of the road, not in Nevada, but like we'll be driving and I'll be like, look at the moose. And Jeannie's like, what? I didn't see it. And then 2 seconds later, she's like, ah! Because there's a car driving on the other side of the road.
I'm aware of danger. Danger is what I'm aware of.
She's aware of nothing that is pertinent to her existence or her life.
I'm aware of danger and things that I could get hurt from. So I always tell my kids.
I'm like, look, Jeannie, it's a bald eagle. She's like, Patrick, watch out. I'm like, what? She's like, there was a guardrail.
Danger.
Did you see the guardrail was smashed? Yeah.
So I always tell my kids, I go, when you're in the crosswalk, just because you have a walk sign doesn't mean the car sees you. Make eye contact. And I tell them every single time. And they're like, we know, Mom. We know. I go, I just want to make sure that you're aware of your surroundings.
The least aware person.
The dangers in your surroundings.
I bought her flowers once, and I left them.
It was
a flower.
One flower.
And I can't remember if I put it on the table or like in front of the fireplace or something.
In the middle of the table. Maybe if
it was like a day and a half later, I was finally like, bought you a flower. She was like, I was checking the corners for demons. Like, I don't know what the.
I don't notice. I didn't. You know, it was like one skinny flower. Maybe if you had bought me a bouquet, I would have noticed. We didn't have any money back then. You bought me a flower. How sweet is he?
I just bought her a flower. That's like how aware of her surroundings she is. She's searching for danger around every corner, which could come in the form of a car just driving down its own lane, or like a guardrail that was smashed 5 days earlier that has nothing to do with what we're doing, or I don't know, some random thing.
I was born filled with fear. That's how I am. I can't do
I
anything
always
about
tell
it.
Jeannie she's not present.
Patrick, that's not a nice thing to say. Okay.
Well, you're so worried about things that aren't going to happen to
I'm
you.
worried. I'm worried about danger. Okay. If you're gonna
Who's
do
Grogu? Oh, Grogu is like baby Yoda.
Oh, is that somebody's handle? Is that your handle?
Well, no, somebody probably has a stuffed Grogu on their desk.
Okay. I have to okay. So Spoonful of Sunshine, which is a Kimberbell event. He got up. My God, danger! Shelly's talking about danger. I gotta read it, and then I have to tell people how they can avoid that danger. I can't help it.
Oh, that's what people are talking about. May the 4th.
Oh, is today a holiday?
It's May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you. There, right?
What is celebrated on May 4th? World Star Wars Day.
It's Star Wars Day. Do you remember back in the day when there weren't like tons of great movies? And so when Star Wars came out, and then Return of the
still
Jedi,
aren't tons of great movies.
and then we waited. I remember driving from Willimantic to East Hartford because we didn't have a movie theater. And that's pretty crazy, right? We had to drive, like, it was what, 40 minutes in Connecticut? That's like driving across the state. So we had to drive to East Hartford, Connecticut, and we waited in a line that went around the movie theater.
You weren't sure you were
going to
get in?
I don't know. It's just exciting.
This is how formative it was for her.
Don't you remember that?
I remember going to see Star Wars. I remember going to see Star Wars.
Did you wait in a line?
A buddy just sent to me the he just sent to me a video of his daughter's, like, I think she's probably like 8 or something. She's probably in 2nd or 3rd grade, and she's never watched the Star Wars trilogy. She'd never seen any Star Wars, so he was showing her the original Star Wars trilogy.
What'd she think?
And well, so they were watching the second movie. They were watching what was the Death Star movie?
Okay, not Return.
There was Star Wars. What was the second one?
Come on, Star Wars
not
fans.
Return of the Jedi, but
Empire Strikes
Back. And so
see, I do know something.
And like it was the scene where Luke gets his hand cut off, and then Darth Vader's like, "I'm your father," and like, so he sent a video out, like, check out this reaction, and like she's like, hey, she freaks out when Luke gets his hand cut off. She's like, he lost his hand. She's like looking at her hand, like she's like, like it's the worst thing that she's ever seen. And then Darth Vader's like, I'm your father, and the girl freaks out, like is like looking at her dad. I'm like, it's like traumatic for her.
Why would you follow up cutting off somebody's hand by then saying, I'm your father? That's like the least nurturing thing you could ever say or do. Right?
Well, I just think it was, now that we're only talking about this because it's May the 4th.
I tried to watch, like, you're nostalgic about this things. I tried to watch Indiana Jones with my kids and they just weren't having it. They were not interested. And then I tried to watch was it 16 Candles? And the first scene is like full boobs
well, so
in the shower.
So we were talking about it.
And I'd forgotten.
So a couple things. So Violet's group, for those of you that have asked, Violet got her results yesterday. And Violet's group 6 ended up 4th in the nation.
They should have been number 1. Just saying. They were that good. But I didn't see the other groups.
I mean, 4th in the nation is impressive.
4th in the nation is great.
Violet at dinner last night was like, she's like, I'm a nationally ranked, and she was trying to figure out what to say, and I was like, nerd.
Oh my
the whole family started laughing. So they were 4th in the nation. And then this morning when I got up, I was actually thinking about, so 16 Candles, whatever. We could watch 16 Candles with the kids right now, but I was actually thinking about the fact that our kids had a full-on 80s movie moment over the weekend with Derek and Shaywan winning Prom King and Prom Queen. And what I didn't realize is their group, so this group of nerds, nationally ranked nerds, were going around, and I guess voting was through an app. There was a barcode. And so they were all running around all prom going, did you vote? Did you vote? Did you vote? And anybody who didn't vote, they were showing the barcode and helping them select Derek and Shaywan. So I guess when they announced like Prom King and Prom Queen, like 2/3 of the people were like, who are these two? So it was like two Asian American like GT kids. And I was like, how awesome is that? And I guess like their whole group just went crazy, but the majority of the people were looking around like, who the heck are these people? And so they went absolutely nuts. So I was thinking about that this morning. This is all part of a conversation that was going on last night. And I'm like, they had their John Hughes moment.
It was a John Hughes moment.
They totally had their John Hughes moment. And then my next thought was, you know, all those movies like 16 Candles, Breakfast Club, like they all aged really well. Like you could watch those movies right now. Like we watched Breakfast Club with the kids a couple of years ago.
Yeah, that is.
And they loved it. They loved it. Like those teen movies from the 80s were awesome.
Yes. There you go. Okay. Should we talk
We should probably actually talk something about business.
Okay. I did want to talk to you about something. I wanted to say that, you know about these things before I know about these things. Oh yeah, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, classic. Do they even make movies like that anymore?
Not PG movies with boobs.
Yeah, they don't, right? The boobs used to be in everything.
That was actually, the parents were talking about, we were talking about our kids and, you know, how we were throwing that party on Saturday. And the kids it is the sweetest group of nerds you've ever met in your life. They're good kids. They don't really have much interest in drugs or drinking or anything like that. And
I was worried about because we had a couple they both, you know, because we don't think about it because we have boy-girl twins. So we've always had Kai's friends and Violet's friends over at the same time. So in the middle of the night, I thought, oh my God, we have this couple over.
And who knows what's going on in their house?
Where are they? What are they doing? And in the morning.
And she mentions this to me in the morning, and I'm like, they're both 18.
Still,
like it's
I don't want to be, promoting like whatever.
teen pregnancy on our watch.
Yeah. So, but on their own, the boy had slept in the guest room, and then the girl in the couple had slept with Violet in her room.
No, not the couple, the girl.
The girl of the couple had slept with Violet, and the boy of the couple had slept in the guest room. And I was like, didn't even need to worry about it.
Nerds.
Patrick! No! Yeah, I was
You and I definitely would have not done that.
Patrick, earmuffs. Okay.
We were like, they were like,
I
why?
was
They
a
were
nerd.
like, why?
You weren't a nerd.
They were like, why are the kids so good? Was the topic of conversation with the parents. And one of the parents was like, because they don't have John Hughes movies.
Somebody said that?
Yeah, because it's always like, hey, the nerd in 16 Candles. Right? Like he sleeps with the popular girl in the back of his car.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen in the movies these kids are watching. And most of them don't watch Euphoria.
Yeah, no. They do, like, okay, what was that song about the movie about the acapella group? Like that, like.
What are you talking about?
What was that movie?
About the
Perfect Pitch, right?
Yeah, but those were college kids. Those were like.
So what? It's still
school.
the same premise. Okay, so I did want to talk to you because I hear about things from you. And so I had 2 people reach. You're bad, Patrick. We had nothing to do with how we raised the kids. Like they were just born this way.
I disagree.
They were born this way.
They were born.
I can't even force them to do bad things.
She tries.
Sometimes I'm like, come on, let's do this. And they won't even. It has nothing to do with us. They were born this way. They were just born this way. Okay. So remember this? This is Design Suite 1. And it has what? Halloween and Christmas and New Year's. So Design Suite 2 is coming out. And I ordered it last night. It didn't show me that it was like a back order. So I'm kind of confused as to whether it's truly out or it's a pre-order.
That's kind of what happened with these is we ordered them and they weren't available exactly when they told us. So just be aware that it could be a pre-order. We don't know exactly when they're going to ship to us.
But I've ordered them. They're on the website. They should be on the promotions page, and they're 30% off. They're normally $99. Do you hear that? That's the lid because it's a USB. They're normally $99.99, and we have them on the site for $69.99. So if you want to get yours, And it's just more fills and motifs. It only works with the Solaris and the Luminaire. So because you can bring in your custom stitch. So those are on there. At some point when Michelle gets back, we will do something with this. She's going to do like a little class with it. You know what would be fun? Wouldn't it be fun? Because you know how we're doing. I bought those. They're not going to be here until November. But is it November? Yeah, I bought that Valentine's Day fabric where we're gonna flange it and then we're gonna IQ designer it with the fills. Be fun to do that, right? Because that's gonna be the new one that's coming out. It's gonna have Valentine's Day. And thank you very much to Thela and to Lynn Gelmeyer for letting me know about the design out.
They definitely didn't learn from watching us.
Could you use this on Kimber? Yeah, you could. This is just all over background quilting, but it's just motifs. So motifs, fills are going to be what you would use to like edge to edge. And then the motifs are going to be line properties. So special line properties, that's what the motifs are. I haven't been able to look at the notes. Oh, Kimberbell showed 2 new events, Garden Guild and Summer Nights. Those are actually older events, Alice. So we've already done Garden Guild and we've already done Summer Nights. I mean, I guess we might. I'm having trouble keeping up with what's new. So most likely we're not going to do those. But, oh, Mike John says June 1st. It's coming out June 1st. Okay, so you can pre-order. It's a pre-order. Thank you, Nancy. I don't know. Oh my God. Okay, did we catch up? Okay. What was I going to say? Oh, about new events. I think we put 2 new events are on the calendar.
Is it on the
Let's see if it's on the promotions
page?
Promotions.
Yeah, it's right there. So it's actually on the promotions page.
The events aren't though.
Well,
I'm
but
going to
the
add the
motifs
events.
is.
Yes. Motifs on the promotions page, and let me go ahead. The events are on the calendar. You have to look for them though. But treats for my boo, you got to do it. It's so cute. And then the other one is Deck the Palms. So the Deck the Palms is a spark event, meaning it's just like a 3 or 4 hour event. And then treats for my boo, I think it's a 1-day event. I put it up as a 1-day event, so hopefully I got that right. So let me confirm that really quickly. Treats for my boo. Yeah, it's a 1-day event and it is cute. This is what you're doing in Treats for my boo. You're going to have the little jar topper and then that little hocus pocus gift pouch and then the little basket. And that's a new product. That the little basket, that's a new blank I think that Kimberbell is coming out with. So that is I think we're doing it in August, but it should be on the calendar. Let's see if Secretary Mundy puts that up. If you take an event, whoop.
I don't know if do events count for purchases towards the bonus designs.
Guess what? I think it does. So I got an email from Kimberbell that said fabric doesn't count, and I was like, oh no, because I put fabric in there. So I was like, I'm going to have to, when we do our next event, I'm going to have to say fabric doesn't count. And then I got another email saying fabric does count as well as the event. So if you sign up for event and then you sign up for the next event, that'll count. I'll have to look at the email again and I'll put the details in for those of you that are doing Spoonful of Sunshine. I will put it in there. If you are doing Spoonful of Sunshine, oh my God, look how cute she looks.
She's cute when she's sleeping.
She's so cute.
Poppy's resting.
She's so cute unless you're 5. You know.
What is going on here?
You're forcing things. Okay.
You okay?
Yeah, but this is all over my book. Can you
I'll deal with it. Let's get back to the live stream.
I'm like covered in it though.
Well, yeah, just sit down in my chair.
Okay.
I've decided you should no longer drink coffee.
Yeah, but I would have been fine. Oh no, my book. I did want to show you this. Okay, sorry about that. I did, thank God my coffee was lidded, but there's paper towel. Hang on 1 second. Okay. So, we were fidgeting trying to get that film arm. So, what were we talking about? If you are going to do Spoonful of Sunshine, I did want to show you the new bonus CD for that. We had paper towels right down here, Patrick.
I did not realize.
Hang on, it's all over everything. Okay.
How did so much come out?
I don't know.
Here, I'll switch places with you. Did you get it off your...
No, it's
Wait,
all over me.
wait, what are you gonna say now?
I'm going to say, what do you mean, what am I going to say?
Isn't this not, you're like, Patrick!
I am mad at Patrick. If he hadn't been fidgeting with that filming arm.
Maybe if this area was.
Yeah, I don't work hard. I don't work to try. He's digging a hole. All right.
Well, no, I'm waiting for her to tell me that I need to pay attention to the coffee on her dress when I wash her.
Oh, yeah. I did. The other day, I was like, do you see the stain? When you do the laundry, you need to treat it. I feel like that's like so high now. Did you just raise it? What was the issue with it?
I wanted to show them Poppy.
Oh my God. Did you show them the mess? Okay.
Yeah, see, everybody was happy that they got to see Poppy.
Because she's so cute.
But yes, the coffee went flying.
All right.
We've not been lucky with coffee of late.
Yeah, my coffee, I left it on the coffee table, and then I went upstairs with Violet. I went upstairs to Violet's room, and then Poppy came in there, and she was licking.
Loves coffee.
She was licking my face, and I was like, "You smell like coffee." And so I ran downstairs, and my cup was like, she'd grabbed the cup and thrown it onto the ground.
Unlike the one rug, you definitely.
It's like a nice rug. So, okay. So if you are doing Spoonful of Sunshine, number one, I'm sold out of kits. So I bought 5 extra kits, and they're all gone. But I'll have more on Friday.
And I'm going to call you today, Alice, to get you all set.
I'll have more on Friday. If you have ordered it already, your order is all set. So I'll have more on Friday. If you want to do it, sign up now. It's going to be super cute. I will show you all the projects on Tuesday. I'll show you all the projects because I still have to do my 2 tea towels. But there's an apron, a little wreath, and then there's going to be 2 tea towels. You'll get a little pack like this. We always include all the stabilizer and all that stuff that you're going to need. This is the bonus CD, and it is called Kitchen Confessions. And these are just going to be like the little tea towels that you can do. Am I showing it to you right?
You're moving it a lot.
I know. I'm sorry. These are cute. Grateful Hearts Gather Here, Would Eat Here Again. Cream, homemade with love. In other words, I licked the spoon. That's funny. They're really cute. I have trouble holding it up there and having it in the right place.
Running on Grace and coffee. Oh my.
What?
That's funny.
So these are, God, I have such a tough time. There, can you see them?
They're still moving.
I know, because I'm trying to see if I can. They're really adorable. Guess what we're going to do in class? Did I tell you this yesterday? Did I tell you?
Did you tell me?
Did I talk about the towel? How we're going to do it on the serger?
I don't remember.
I think I told you. We're going to do it on the sewing machine, and we're going to do it on the serger.
What's the requirement to get the CD?
You have to spend $100 in Kimberbell product. It has to be Kimberbell product, which apparently the next event's going to count. So you could just sign up for, I got to confirm that, but you can just sign up for Treats for My Boo, and that will, but you don't get a discount off of the event. The event, there's no discount. Off the product, you get 20% off. Does not count for kits. The kits, the Kimberbell kits that we cut in the store. And then the fabric kits, the Kimberbell fabric kits, we give you 15% off because they charge us lots of freight for that. But all the other Kimberbell stuff, 20% off.
So,
yeah. And then you get the CD.
Let's talk about your demo this afternoon.
I'm doing a Solaris Luminaire demo. I'm actually going to be on the Luminaire. The reason for that is because the machines are identical if you remove the casings, but the Luminaire does have Disney. So I'm going to be on that machine so I can show you the Disney things, because you have Disney designs as well as Disney stitches. So I'm gonna. That's why I'm gonna do the demo on the Disney. But I mean, the functionality of the machine is gonna be exactly the same on both of them. So if you want to do, Can is the demo. Will you be on you? Should I just zoom it?
Do you want to live?
I mean, should I just live stream it? Maybe I'll just live stream it.
When is what she was asking.
2 p.m. My time.
Let's zoom it. And the only reason I want to zoom it is
we want to keep it intimate.
And it's a little bit more interactive. Like you guys can
Yes.
talk.
Yes, you're right. I'm gonna zoom it.
It is also proprietary information.
Oh yeah, because my demo, you've never seen one like it. I'm just kidding. I'm just
Not
kidding.
really, but yeah.
I'm totally kidding. No, my demo is,
Can you put Shannon Brott?
Yes. I'm adding you, Shannon. And was there anyone else? I thought I'd seen her ask. So can you add me to, okay, Lori, can't change my name to do the class. Oh, wait. Oh, stop. Hold on.
Hey, we can go back.
Oh, I can
it's
go back.
It's all good. Just slow down.
I started to panic.
So Betty Stogner.
Some of you have this machine. Why do you want the demo? You just want to hang out and see if there's stuff that you're missing. I saw Lori.
Carolyn Lee.
All right.
Stephanie Boyk.
Stephanie. Okay, I said you're never gonna see anything like it. I was
You
just
guys
kidding.
all had the demo already. Come on, keep
kidding.
going.
Okay, Cindy West. Anyone else?
Margaret Wessel.
Oh my god. You just want to come hang out.
Lynn Geldmeyer.
Okay. Oh, I already added Lynn.
Carol
Marlene?
Lombardi.
What? These are all my. Okay, Anetta. Anetta, you did need this. Okay. Oh my god, so funny. Anyone else? No, you don't need to pay.
No, you don't need to pay.
I'll add you.
Cindy Lehman. Alice Levinson.
Oh my god.
Nancy Barnes.
All these ladies have it. Are you going to be there for moral support? Is that what's going on? If I missed you, do not email me. Call the store to be added because sometimes I don't get to it. Or you know what? I will go through the feed. If your name is in there, I will add you. As long as I have you in my email, I will go through the comments after we do this. Okay, what else did I want to talk to you about? I'm really sad about this because I got coffee on it. So as a retailer, we get, we can buy like an instructor pack and get our book and our fabric kit so we can make our sample beforehand. I will not be making my sample beforehand because I'm going to do it as a, we'll do it as a live feed. But this is, oh, here we go. This is falling into autumn, and I did print this on my printer, so I think the blues in this look a little bit brighter than the blues. I think the blues are going to be more navy. I'm pretty excited about this. It's really cute. I would say Oh So Delightful was definitely more beginner. I loved Oh So Delightful. I'm still working on finishing it. I loved it because it was like really simple and easy and basic. This one's going to be more intermediate. I was looking through the book. Well, you're not going to get... Will you get a book? I don't know if you're going to get a book or if you get the CD. I can't remember how it comes. I printed this on my printer and then I bound it. And if a lot of people have heard this, I bought a binder. I looked for it on... have you ever been on shopgoodwill.com? So I was on shop and now everyone's going to go there. But I just looked up wire binder. And the one I got was...
Did it change your life?
it has changed my life. Not only has it changed my life, it's changed Violet's life because she's like, Mommy, my stuff looks better than everyone else's because I wire bound it. Because it looks so good, doesn't it? I'm not good at it though, because sometimes when I do it, like I've put there's like a learning curve. I've put ones on that are like too small, so you can't even turn the pages. And then I've done it where like I squeeze it, and instead of being like round, it's like oval. So I'm not, because I was like, oh, maybe I'll help ladies at the shop, but I don't want to be responsible for that.
Yeah, we don't add anything to Jeannie's plate.
But I bought my wire binder on shopgoodwill.com for like $37. It's heavy. It's like 40 pounds. And then it was like another $40 to ship it to me, but it was like $70. And then I looked it up on Amazon, and they still sell it. Although the model's been around for like 10 years, they still sell it. It was like $300.
Okay, so we need to
Steal
get
of
to
a
work
deal.
because we need to hotspot. and
So
do all
I
kinds
keep
of
thinking
stuff.
that if you haven't gotten this, you should get it. Gail Cram was talking about how she wants it just for the squirrels. Look at the little squirrels. Aren't they cute? For me, I was looking at this and I go, oh my God. I don't know why. The candles. For me, it's the candles. Look how cute those are in the detail. The truck. When you look at the truck has hay in the background. And the hay is like dimensional. So, if you haven't gotten it, I think you should get it. It's really, and you don't have to do the quilt. You could use the designs for something else. You could do a mishmash of stuff.
Do you have a live stream on Monday?
Yeah.
I'm not here.
I'm going to do a live stream because you know what? I need to fit. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to work on Shout Hooray because I really want to get that done. And then at the end of the month or the very beginning of June, I'm going to put in a class for binding on your serger and finishing a pillow on your serger.
Lila Johnson, Carolyn Farlow.
If you bought the, well, I got to be on top of my game, huh?
Yeah.
If all these, not that I wasn't planning on it, but now I'm thinking.
Now she's nervous.
I do get nervous because, I want everything to be perfect for you.
So Lila Johnson.
Okay. Who?
We
Carolyn
added you,
Farlow?
Betty. Yep.
I didn't. Betty.
Betty Stogner.
And then who else?
Carolyn Lee. Joanne Bell.
Oh my God. You've had your machine forever.
Marilyn Yerbani.
Wanda.
Wanda Matheny.
Wanda. And Urbani.
Denise from Louisiana. Do we know Denise?
Denise, do I have you in here? I'm not sure. I need a first and last name. Did I put Miss Lehman in there?
Yes.
Okay, she's already in there. All right. Why don't we do this? I have anything else to talk about?
Yay, it's gonna be a party.
Okay, this is.
Did you add Lori?
I did add Lori. Lori did. So Lori's husband came
Christina Yost.
Lori's husband came in, and he was telling me about how he's going to,
Gail Cram.
You guys are going to the Arches. And then, of course, I was like, oh my God.
We do not have internet, Dana.
I was like, you need to be really careful because I saw something about how a parent and a son fell into a bowl and died.
It's one more thing for Jeannie to be
Two
afraid
people,
of.
the parents died.
I'm like, look, Jeannie, it's a majestic golden eagle
Did you
flying
know?
in the sky.
You wouldn't think,
She's like, watch out, don't drive into the bowl.
You wouldn't think that you're just going to go on this beautiful hike and then you're going to die
All right.
on the hike. So,
hey, we got to go.
So
We've got
Lori, I want you to be
customers.
very careful. I don't want you to even go near the edge of the bowl. Don't even go near the edge of the bowl. Stay on your trail. Don't peek into the bowl because you could fall in the bowl. Don't go near the bowl. Anyone going to Arches? Don't go. I don't even know what the bowl looks like.
We can Zoom just with the phone. It'll be fine.
That's it. We're going to Disneyland. Don't go near the edge of the bowl is all I'm saying. I asked Patrick, what is the bowl? How are they dying?
I'm like, it's a bowl. It's a hill. It's like a big bowl.
How big is the bowl that they're dying? Can you make your body super flat?
I'm sure they tumbled. It was all rock.
Yeah, but as
And
soon
then
as you
Jeannie's
start,
like, "That's a horrible way to die." I'm sure
I
it was
said that.
an awful
I
way
said that
to
to
die.
Patrick. I go, how did they die in the bowl? And he said that they probably hit their
I'm
heads.
sure they tumbled and hit their heads.
If you fall into the bowl,
Wear a helmet.
and make your body like a starfish, just spread out. Maybe that'll stop
Haven't
you
you
from
ever
tumbling.
seen somebody starfishing down a mountain before?
In the snow, never in a rock bowl. Oh my God, Lori, don't go. Don't go. I've been there too. I don't remember a bowl. I never
Did you
remember.
hike
I went with you.
to Arches?
Yes, we have pictures.
Oh, with Kay and
My brother. My brother
He
went.
was there too. Yep.
You don't remember?
We hiked. It wasn't very scary.
Yeah, it wasn't. Okay. All right, let's get going. I got to get ready for the demo and get the rest of your stuff shipped out. Don't forget, people keep asking me about cuties. It is not going to be the official launch date. The official launch date for cuties is May 24th. That's the release date. But I do auto ship, so I should have mine shipped to me on May 17th. And then
It's going to be the 20th or later when we send that. Sandra fits you for the Luminaire demo.
How am I going to? Okay, I'm going to go through these right now. So if you want to put your name on that, and I will be adding you. All right.
Was there anything else? Be kind on the phones just because we only have 2. We need to get to work because I got to start hotspotting and my phone is back here. And have a great day. And we will talk to you later.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
A1 Vacuum and Sewing.